Look who's back with us, former acting director of national intelligence, Ric Grenell. Rick, the teachers union chief, Randi Weingarten, is, by the way, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Now she's saying it was the CDC who, quote, asked us. She's blaming the CDC for asking us for language to use in CDC guidance on school reopenings, not the other way around, when union emails show the teachers union pressured the CDC. I mean, why should the CDC care what the teachers union says if they claim to follow the science? They're not supposed to be following the teachers union.
They do this because this is the Washington, D.C. way. They're really out of touch with regular people. They just go to union bosses, and this happens with municipal employees unions. This happens with auto unions, auto workers unions, and it's happening right now with teachers unions. Unfortunately, we've watched over the last year-plus time that Zoom school and all of the things that the teachers union bosses have told us, none of this has been true. They should have been at the forefront of opening up schools. Imagine if we had teachers union bosses who were representing actual teachers who want to get back in the classroom. I know a lot of teachers, they've been dying to get back into the classroom. They recognize there's a risk, but they've been on the front lines. They also know that the risk is really minimal for children and for kids. And this is the shameful tactic, Elizabeth, that I think the media, the Democrats, and so many people are pushing, that somehow getting COVID was a death sentence. And you look at the numbers, and it's not popular to say, you don't hear it very often, but 99%, even more than 99% of people who got COVID didn't die. And so, you know, you're going to have a whole bunch of people who jump on me for saying, oh, you're insensitive to those people that got sick and had trouble and eventually died. And of course, we're not being insensitive to that. But the question remains, should we have shut down our schools and the economy when 99% of the people who got COVID were fine, or at least were able to get over it with their current medical health care? And so I think it's really important that we bifurcate teachers unions from teachers. The teachers have wanted to get back in and solve this problem. It's the teachers union bosses with political operatives at the White House who've been turning this into a money-making scheme for them.
You know, we hear you because tens of billions of dollars are now going to the teachers union. We've got Jen Psaki smacking down, you know, slapping down the CDC director, Rochelle Walensky, earlier in the year when Rochelle Walensky said you don't need to be vaccinated if you're a teacher to teach in schools. But then she got shut down by Jen Psaki saying, well, that's just her personal opinion. You know, parents really went after Randi Weingarten, Rick. Randi Weingarten took phone calls today on C-SPAN. Let's listen to what parents were saying on the phone calls. Watch this.
Now the union creates lazy, ineffective people, and it also creates children that have no education. It is pathetic how the teachers union and the government has failed our children. I don't see how you could sit up there and defend that.
Hi. Yeah, I'm from Syracuse, New York, and as of the last few years, we've had under a 40% graduation rate and a high immigration of non-English speaking students. We have fired quite a few teachers to hire translators. 38% graduation rate's pretty pathetic.
The part that I don't understand is how come the parochial schools and the private schools could navigate their way through this scenario, but the public schools didn't seem to be able to manage that.
Ms. Weingarten, I'd like to ask you why you think a pandemic is a reason to reimagine our education. Basics would be nice. The public schools have failed these children before on the education basis, let alone all this social re-education.
Pretty withering stuff. What do you say, Rick?
Yeah, it's really sad, actually, and this goes to the point that people see what's going on. They see that the schools were shut down and the teachers didn't want that. The bosses, union bosses, turned it into something bigger. I think there's a point to be made in one of the commenters. It's really not public school. The public doesn't own these schools anymore. It's government schools. And we need to be very clear about getting back the ownership of our schools. We own those buildings, the public. We should be able to use those buildings whenever we want because it's our tax dollars. We should create competition. You shouldn't have to go to the crappy school down the street just because you can't afford to go to another school. Let's create real competition. Let's have every school compete, and then these government schools will find ways to deal with crises like the Catholic schools, like the Christian schools, like the private schools were able to do through this process.
Good stuff from Ric Grenell again. Sounds like you're running for governor of California, are you? I'm teasing you.
You and I have talked about that. I'm looking at the long term, as you know. I really want to do education reform. I want to have a long-term look at the reform, not a short term.
Got it. Ric Grenell, you're terrific. Come back soon.